All right, we're back and we're better. I was just a little. It was a little test run to make sure the mic was all right. But yeah, it's your boy Mike Valentine. You already know, aka Trigger Mike, the one and only. Y'all heard it here first. Yeah, today I didn't really do much. I woke up, went for a run. I decided to go for a run, and at the track, on my way over there, I realized I forgot my sneakers. So I had to drive back home, which was like a 15-minute drive. Back to the track, another 15 minutes. So a whole half hour wasted. But it's all right. It was all right. I still ended up running. I did my miles, and I felt good afterwards. I ate my banana, I drank my water, came home, I showered, I slept. Yeah, and I just made sure I was hydrated. I read my books. I wrote. You know, I feel like after reading, writing is like the best thing to do because it's just helping you accumulate what you just read type shit. So it was good. It was a good I had a good start. I had a good start. But then what had happened? What did I do? It's crazy how I'm forgetting what the hell I did after that. Oh, I think I watered my plants. I watered my basil plant specifically. Make sure it's still growing. Damn, I can't remember what I did after I wrote. I was on my phone a lot, which I'm trying to stop because, man, being on your phone too much, yo, I don't know about y'all, but like I'm starting to feel it. Like I get this brain fog so much every time I'm on my phone for so long. And I'm trying to stop that, but then it's like we are growing accustomed to just naturally picking up our phones every 5 seconds, every minute or so. And damn, like I can't even be free from that. Like yesterday, for example, I was driving around all day, right? And I got back home and I just had this intense brain fog. Like I just couldn't think straight. I couldn't do the things I wanted to do because I don't know. When I have that, it just prevents me from doing anything. But although I had that, I was on my phone a lot. I was just on Instagram, just swiping, just swiping, just swiping, just swiping. Responding to text messages, watching TikToks, watching videos on YouTube, and like, damn, the amount of time I spent on my phone, like, that didn't help at all with the brain fog. So what I did was I left my phone in my crib and I just decided to just leave the house. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I bought like two donuts or something like that. And then I went to a park and I was just chilling. I ate my donuts and I just shot around for a little bit with my basketball at the basketball court. And that helped a lot. So what I'm trying to say is sometimes stepping away from your phone, it could be brain fog could be a lot of things, but sometimes just stepping away from your phone could help tremendously. And you get this clear sense of peace of mind and you eventually come back to your senses. At least for me. I might be a little Ed, but it helps me a lot because I'm always on my phone. I'm always distant from who I'm really trying to be and not working towards that. And the phone is like, it's ironic how something so close to you can make you so far away from yourself. And the phone is just one of the biggest distractions ever. But it's becoming a part of our everyday life. So I have to find a way to like manage it correctly in a way that I'm able to balance everything out. I'm able to use my phone to a extent where it's not OD, to an extent where it's not too much. And just try to just balance everything out because you lean on one side too much, it becomes horrible. Like, I haven't, last week, I didn't run the whole week. And I was just feeling emotional. I was feeling down. I wasn't feeling like myself, right? So this week, on Monday, I started running again. At least 2 to 3 miles every morning when I wake up. And Monday, I felt all right. Tuesday, I felt even better. Wednesday, I felt good. Tired, but good. But today, I felt good in a way that I know that I got up and I ran. I woke up early. I ran. I did what I had to do. But then when I got back home, I was so tired. So tired. So tired. That I didn't want to do anything. I got home and I had to shower, but I didn't want to. Obviously, I showered. I'm not saying I'm dirty or anything like that, but I showered, but I was just so tired that I just wanted to lay down. And just doing that consistently, it created an imbalance. Because last week I wasn't doing nothing at all, and now this week I'm doing too much. I'm still in this process of just trying to find a way to just balance everything out. And I struggle with that, right? And that goes for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people struggle with just balancing their life out because of urges, because of their dieting, because of timing, because of obstacles that just get in the way. So, I don't know. I think that's the main goal in life, to just try to find balance, and everything will eventually work out. But the hardest part about that is keeping that balance when you find it. And then let's say we do find that balance. Sometimes we lose it, like I mentioned earlier. And the hardest part is getting it back. We tend to try to do things that will try to help us, but then we overthink things. We do too much or we do too little, and that leads to just a whole different path. I mean, overall, it's good that we're aware of our situation, but sometimes it's like you think you're doing good enough. You think you're doing well, but you're not doing good enough. Or you think you're doing too much, but you're not doing enough at all. So I tell people to just try to take it day by day, baby steps. Try to do a little more than what you did yesterday. If you feel sluggish, if you don't feel like yourself that day, at least just try to do 1% of what you want to do. You feel me? We either getting better or we getting worse every single day. So a little improvement, a little productivity towards what you want to do, towards what you have to do, towards what's necessary in order for you to become who you want to become. It's an improvement overall in your lifestyle. It's a good thing. So I think doing that will result to you eventually finding that balance and keeping that balance and just staying consistent with it. Right? So that part I think that's the main goal in our life. The biggest obstacle for us, at least for me, I can't speak on everybody, is the fact that we get distracted. I get distracted too easily. I don't know. I was never diagnosed with ADHD, ADD, anything like that. But hey, I'm not gonna lie. My attention span is not that great. I would be writing, for example, and then out of nowhere, I'll think of something and get on my phone, right? Then I'll get on my phone, look for, let's say, something on Amazon, right? Think of something else. Oh, I didn't watch this episode of That 70 Show yesterday. And I'll get up, go to my living room, turn on That 70s Show, turn on an episode. And while I'm watching the show, I'll get back on my phone and go on YouTube, right? Just watch videos, watch videos, watch videos. And then I'm like, oh, I can't stay inside for too long. And then I'll get up 5 minutes later, go outside, drive around, come back after getting something to eat, get some water, tell myself that I have to do this, that I have to do that, fix my bed. And I'll decide to just say, fix my bed, for example. And halfway through fixing my bed, I'm like, oh, I forgot to do this on the computer. And I'll go back to my computer. And then I realize I forgot that I was still writing. And I get back to writing. And then I'm on my phone again. So it's just this crazy cycle, just me just trying to complete so many different things at once and just forgetting about what I have to do now, like the task at hand. So, obviously creating that balance is helpful. Just trying to find a way to just lower my distractions or mitigate the amount of distractions I have around me has been helping me as well. And just trying to fight with myself every day to just try to stay more focused. Reading has been helping me a lot with my focusness, with my attention span. I've noticed that every day as I'm reading, the more I read, the more I'm focused in every other task that I'm doing, like writing, like playing I haven't played video games in a long time, but and doing everything that has to do with being productive and staying focused. So reading helps a lot. That's why I have been reading a lot. And also reading has helped me expand my knowledge or expand my curiosity or just expand on what life is all about for me, to just talk about more things, have more topics to just be curious about and just have more conversations about certain things. So I think everybody should be reading. Everybody should be reading. And with reading, it'll result to having a more fluent conversation, being more focused and listening to more people instead of just hearing things and hearing things and letting whatever information you just heard go into one ear and out the other, and just helping yourself become more aware of just trying to find that balance again. So reading has been helping. Being aware obviously has been helping. Exercising has been helping. So I encourage a lot of people to just read, do something productive that will help you gain that awareness of what you really need to do or what's necessary for you to do, and just have that awareness of just finding yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's like, as much as you know about yourself, I feel like there's still a lot left on the table for you to know about. I never try to assume that I know everything. I let people talk when I talk to them. I try to listen, to just try to find myself, or just try to find their story as to why they think the way they think or believe the stories that they're saying. And just having that mindset has been helping me a lot with just trying to create balance and just trying to find myself and just being complacent with what I have to do. So yeah, I feel like this conversation went on forever, but I think that's what life is all about. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So you have a nice one. Stay tuned. This is my first talk show, host show, podcast, whatever y'all want to say. Just talking to myself and just trying to have a live action journal or open mic /journal /diary /whatever. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe to your boy, Mike Valentine, aka Trigger Mike, the one and only. Y'all heard it here first, all right? Y'all be easy, be safe, be beautiful. Peace.